Narcissus was the son of Laripe, once called Naiad, a mystical beauty, and the river god Cephissus. Narcissus' beauty was breathtaking. He was the most handsome man ever. Laripe was worried about Narcissus' beauty as she knew the dangers of extreme beauty and its harsh subsequent consequences. She had seen enough life to know that extreme beauty was more of a curse than a blessing. Since he started to garner unwanted attention at a young age, she decided to take him to the legendary Theban seer named Tiresias, purely out of concern to learn about his future. After 2 weeks of intense walking, they joined the queue outside Hera temple, waiting to meet Tiresias. On meeting him, she described Narcissus' beauty to him since he could not see. She said, "I know you cannot see my son, but trust me, his beauty is beyond description. No mortal ever existed with such beauty." With a quavering voice, she begged and asked him to know his destiny, to know will he live long with such tremendous beauty. To which Tiresias said, while scrolling his hand through Narcissus' face, that Narcissus will have a happy and long life provided he does not recognize himself. Hearing this, Laripe scoffed but thanked Tiresias anyway, since she was relieved that her son will live a happy and healthy life. Just the way Narcissus was a symbol of beauty, Echo was well known for her magnificently impressive talk. Her voice was extremely soothing to the ears of the listeners. She was often involved in town's gossip as she was a nosy neighbor who wanted to know everything. Although she had a big mouth, it never resulted in a dilemma. She was very supportive to her family and friends as she would stand for them no matter what. Zeus often visited Echo's sister Oriath and cousin Naiad in secret. Echo had no problem keeping their meeting confidential. However, Hera, the wife of Zeus, was quite suspicious about Zeus' offspring affairs. One day, she heard about Zeus' secret affair from her loyal confidant Chaffinch and decided to catch him red-handed. She sat on her chariot and went straight to the mountains to catch Zeus in his act. She barely reached the river bank, but far before that she heard a non-stop chattering voice. That was the voice of Echo. Echo came running to Hera, bent on her knee, and started crying in happiness. She was extremely delighted to see the goddess Hera and couldn't stop praising her. However, Hera was furious with Zeus, and all she wanted to know was if her husband is here. She started to inquire more about her husband's whereabouts and wanted to know if he frequented this place quite often. Echo knew everything, but she wanted to protect both her sisters and Zeus. She went ahead and told Hera that Zeus never came here and claimed that she never saw him here. Hera, with a glaring stare, confirmed once again with Echo, to which Echo replied that she would never lie to the goddess. Hera, with a little hesitation in her voice, thanked her and left the place thinking she made a fool of herself. Next day, she calls the loyal Chaffinch to punish him for lying to her. As soon as Hera started to punish him by holding his jaw tied to death, Chaffinch maid flew to her ear and claimed that he was not lying as she saw Zeus too. They informed Hera that Zeus was there at that very right moment when Hera was talking to Echo. Hera was fully enraged and vowed for revenge. She sat on her chariot immediately and went straight to Echo. On meeting Echo, she raged at her. For once in her life, Echo could not speak a word. Hera cursed her for life that Echo will not have her voice unless spoken to, and that she will have no authority to talk except to repeat the last thing that has been said to her. Hera also informed Echo that nobody can undo this curse and it will last forever. This is what happens when you lie to God. After Hera left, Echo was completely speechless and reeling with shock and trembling with fear. No matter how hard she tried to speak, her tongue was not functioning at all. Echo started crying and sobbing in fear. On seeing her cry, her family and friends tried to pacify her and tried to inquire about the reason for her sadness. But she refused to share the reason. After a lot of attempts of asking her repeatedly, they got annoyed by her behavior. They left her out in the cold, alone, in silent agony.